Sometimes, when it comes to love, you can't leave it all to chance. Sure, a great girl could come along and could be attracted to you, that would be great. If you have been waiting around for this to happen for a while, though, you are probably sick of waiting. You want it to happen now because you are ready to share your life with someone, or maybe you are just sick and tired of waiting for a girl to casually date. Either way, the first step is attracting a girl and getting her attention. There is a way that you can do this without having to just sit and wait. You can try to psychologically attract someone. This is not a manipulation technique, don't worry. Our brains are wired to be attracted to certain things, and this is just tapping into those natural things and monopolizing on them so that you can have more luck with the ladies. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about how you can psychologically attract someone. It's going to be very interesting. It might sound complicated, but actually once we get into it, you will realize how simple it really is and how many of these you have already experienced before. Let's get going, like and subscribe. The first thing to do is to try and wear red clothing. Did you know that red is associated with sexual energy and action? When we see red, we think attraction. There has been many psychological studies on this, and in every study, people were more interested in others that were wearing the color red. So if you would like to start attracting more ladies, then why not start with wearing more red? You could do it subtly by wearing bright red socks, or you could be more bold and wear a bright red jumper. Try it, see what happens. Who knew attracting a lady could be so easy? Say her name, as quoted by Destiny's Child. When you use someone's name over and over again, it helps to create attraction. When we use someone's name, it subconsciously lets them know that you care about them. It actually creates a personal attraction between you and them. Now, you could slip it into a conversation by saying something like, "Mary, how was your week at work?" Or, "I think you made the right choice there, Claire." Once you start getting into the habit of doing this, you might find that a lot of girls start showing interest in you. It's something very small and easy to do, but I promise it gives you maximum huge results. Mirror her body language. Mirroring is also known as copying. We often copy other people's behavior normally without us even realizing it, but you can do it consciously too to get some good effects. You can remind yourself to do it when you are in the moment, and this can help you psychologically attract someone. Now, when I say copying, I don't mean being a parrot and repeating everything they say. I mean merely using similar language to them and picking up on words that they use regularly. I would also suggest doing things like picking up your glass to take a drink when they do. This makes the other person feel like you are in sync with them and that you are already very connected to each other. Play a little hard to get. Obviously, you don't want to play so hard to get that she thinks you don't actually like her or that you're not interested. There is a careful balance that needs to be struck. Playing hard to get makes the other person think, "I need to work harder." Everyone wants to win and get what they want, and that includes the person they want. Sometimes, if things come too easy, they don't seem like they have much value. For example, if you have a lot of money and can afford to buy anything, then buying a new laptop isn't going to mean that much. If you have to save up for the laptop though, and then you buy it, you will feel that huge sense of pride and satisfaction. And you are more likely to treat that laptop really well because you understand the work that went into getting it. Now, the exact same principle goes for dating. If you have to work a little harder, you are more likely to really appreciate that person. You can play hard to get by not always being available when she wants to see you and by not texting back right away. You should still always be polite and nice to her, but playing hard to get, at least at the beginning, can make her even more attracted to you. Be funny. Psychological research has shown that the funnier that you are, the more likely you are to be remembered. So the funnier that you can be around a lady, the more likely she is to be attracted to you and remember you. Humor helps to spread positivity and makes other people comfortable in your presence, which is important if you are trying to attract someone. When you tell a funny story and it has a vulnerable aspect, that is even better and really increases attraction. Hang out in a group sometimes. This is called the cheerleader effect and has been studied in many research circles. Apparently, we are found to be more attractive when other people observe us hanging out with other people. When we hang out with others, our level of attractiveness is slightly skewed, and we are thought of as being a lot more attractive. So, when you hang out with her and your friends, you become more attractive in her eyes. Once Barney in How I Met Your Mother explained it as a collection of people in a bar are attractive, but if you met them alone, they would not be attractive. So basically, when you are with other people, girls think that you are hotter. Be clumsy. Did you know that sometimes being clumsy can make you more attractive? You have probably seen it in movies and read about it in books. When a lady accidentally drops her pen, a guy swoops in, picks it up, and then they live happily ever after. Or when a guy slips up and a girl catches his papers as they go flying, they somehow fall in love. Now, being clumsy can make you appear vulnerable in other people's eyes, which makes you seem cute in a lady's eyes. This psychological effect is called the identifiable victim effect, which is when other people seek out victims and want to help them, but also find them attractive. It might sound a little bit strange, right? But women specifically do this as they have those maternal instincts. So the next time you drop your napkin on a date, just think, this is going to make me more attractive. Try to radiate your confidence. The more confident you are, the more attractive you are. And girls find guys who radiate confidence a lot more attractive than those who are nervous or lack self-assurance. When you can own a room, girls start to notice. If you can always be as confident as possible when you are around the ladies, you will probably start finding that you have a lot more expressing interest in you. Do something together that boosts the adrenaline. This one is also backed by science, which has shown that when you take someone on an adrenaline-based date, for example, roller coaster rides or rock climbing, you are more likely to trick that person into really enjoying your company. Now, adrenaline is a feeling that these activities release, and it's a natural high. So, when you invite someone to zip down a zip line with you, you are actually helping to release that natural high feeling, which makes them feel as though they love spending time with you. And this feeling sticks around after the feeling disappears because it becomes a memory, which means if you are trying to attract a lady, start with an adrenaline boosting activity, but obviously don't take this too far. Drink coffee together. Numerous studies have shown that hot liquids make us view the people around us in a more positive light. When we drink coffee with someone, we often think of the other person as being more honest, a lot more kinder and funnier than we would if we were enjoying a cold drink with them. So, if you want to attract someone, take them out for coffee. Compliment her. Girls love compliments. When a man that they have not thought about in a romantic way gives them a compliment, well, it suddenly makes them think differently about them. It's kind of like a switch gets flicked in their heads and they go from thinking of him as a friend, as someone they have just met in a bar, to a potential love interest. Giving a woman a compliment and paying her some attention can really go a long way. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.